This is how I reached the top of the global tournament in front of 14,000 people.
Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, we're going to be going for number 1 in the world in the Mega Draft Tournament. Starting off here, we are up against this guy. I think I'm going to take the Log here. I feel like Log is a really safe first pick. Also, looking at the board right now, if we take Log, there's really no way to take out the Princess. I feel like Princess can get a lot of value in this board. Even though there's Miner and Fireball, there's no like actual good answer to Princess other than Log. Okay, wait, that was a bit of an interesting choice. I think I could just go for the Princess straight away here. I feel like Princess will be very solid. His deck is going to end up being expensive no matter kind of what he takes, so I feel like I could just snatch the Princess here. Also thinking about the Bomber. Maybe I'll take the Goblin Barrel first, because I don't really want him to take the Goblin Barrel before me, and I also kind of want him thinking about Logbait the entire time anyways. Yeah, I'm just going to take the Goblin Barrel here, but I always like to give myself more time to think because you always have to be thinking about what I'm going to pick and what they're going to pick as well, so I can try to make the best decision possible. Okay, there goes the Barbarian Barrel. That's fine with me. Miner Barb Barrel. Okay, interesting. I think I could go for Spear Goblins and Bomber here. Even Guards could be a decent choice. I'm going to go for the Guards here. Then I could take the Bomber because I feel like he could snatch the Bomber, and Bomber is a really nice and cheap counter to the Goblin Barrel, and it does also pretty decent against Guards too, so I feel like I should take the Bomber before he gets the opportunity to snatch the Bomber away from me. Golden Knight could be a decent choice for him as well. I'm thinking like Golden Knight and, I don't know what else could be good for him. I feel like he's in a weird spot right now. Maybe Mortar. Mortar's usually pretty nice against Logbait. But definitely the Golden Knight for sure. Golden Knight's just going to be a solid 3-card cycle. Little Prince, that's a bad choice in my opinion. I'm okay with that though. I mean, I don't really mind, honestly. Also, I think I could take the Mighty Miner. I feel like Mighty Miner could be really good for me. I'm thinking like Spear Goblin's Mighty Miner here. Definitely now after he took the Goblin Machine, I feel like Mighty Miner is probably the best counter in the game to the Goblin Machine, so I'm just going to snatch that right away. Obviously, he can't take it because he has a champion card, but I want to give myself more time to think. Definitely Spear Goblins here because of the no counter for the Spear Goblins, unless he takes Zap, but I'm okay with him taking a third spell. It would just ruin his deck. Dude, I have to watch out for a last pick E-Giant or also a last pick Expo right now because I don't have a single counter to the... Oh, okay. I guess I'm just going to take the Mortar. I feel like if he takes Expo, we could be in trouble. I kind of knew he would take E-Giant though because we had no counters, but I feel like he should have waited for the very final pick, but... all good. I'm not complaining that he kind of messed it up a bit. Let's take Mortar. I'm kind of scared of him taking Expo here. I guess Elixir Collector could be a good choice. Or Sparky. Sparky could be a good choice too. Okay, he takes the Elixir Collector. Alright guys, so in the first game here up against Poke Trainer. In my opinion guys, Mega Draft is the highest skill game mode in Clash Royale. Just because you fully choose the matchup, like, you all see every single card in the pool, and you just pick your own matchup, right? So, obviously, it's the least luck-based game mode, in my opinion, but also, because there's the least amount of luck, I do believe that it is the hardest mode in Clash Royale, so comment down below if you agree, let me know if you disagree, and let me know if you think maybe normal 1v1 is higher skill. Just my personal opinion. We can just go for the high Mortar here. Normally, I'd Mortar in the middle, but because he has no NATO, I can just go for the Mortar and then Bomber on defense, because you can't really grab in the Bomber to take it out, unless he, like, Miners on it or something. That should be a Mortar shot on tower. We can Spear Goblins here as well, and then we can get a nice log down for defense, and that's fully defended. I could even offensive Mortar, but maybe it's not worth it. I don't want to be too aggressive in the beginning, because I want to make sure that I am able to punish the Elixir Collector if he goes for it. He doesn't have Barbarian Barrel in hand, though, so I feel like Elixir Collector would be a bad play. Wait, hold up. Let's Guards Barrel at the bridge here. And we could maybe Mighty Miner, but I really want to, but I don't want to risk it, man. I feel like we just play it passive and we win. Dude, we already have 2,000 spectators almost. That's kind of nuts. Dude, I feel like sometimes I'd be like, damn, when someone has 20 spectators. Let's go for the Mighty Miner here. Mighty Miner's going to do a perfect job on the Goblin Machine yet again. He's going to have to defend this, probably with like a Dark Prince or something. Okay, he goes for the Little Prince. I could just Princess to snipe this here. We're definitely going to see a Dark Prince down the middle, or maybe even a Miner. Okay, yeah, there's the Miner. Just Spear Goblins down low. Going to counter this very nicely. Okay, we have Log. Then we have Guards as well. If we even need it, let's Bomber instead. Save our Guards. Just because if he wants to go for a... Okay, he pumps. So let's Mighty Miner the bridge. He has nothing for the ground, so he has to Barb Barrel. Yup, there we go. Now we take out the pump with the Goblin Barrel. That was just beautiful, man. One thing that we have to be careful of, though, is just getting overwhelmed in double elixir. But because E-Giant is so bad against Mortar, I just don't think that he can win, honestly. Our deck is so solid here. I love these types of Logbait decks in Mega Draft because if we take the best spells, like for example Log, and there's no other great counters on the board, then they're just kind of cooked. Let's Spear Goblins here just to take out the machine. Maybe a bit of bad Spear Goblins. We could have put that a bit closer, but it's okay. Let's Bomber here. Let me go for the Mighty Miner to keep the Princess alive. He could go for a Pump. Let's Princess Bridge here. Oh, wait, oh my god, this is a Log Goblin Barrel on the right side. Let's Log here last second, then go for the Spears to try to keep this alive, then Barrel. He has no Barbarian Barrel. Wait, this guy's kind of cooked. Wait, what was that E-Giant? Mortar on D? Then we can go for the Guards to keep this alive. We're going to have to yank that Dark Prince over with the Bomber. Tower's down. Okay. We have to watch out for the Dark Prince. Now we're good, we're good. Let's go, guys! What a nice way to start off the video, just getting a first win here. Just Spear Goblins down low because he can't get to them since he has no NATO. Log, Mighty Miner, and GG's. I'll see you all in the next match. Let's go, man. We're in the next match here up against Ben. I'm not really sure what to take first. I feel like Arrows could be a really good starting pick because there's a lot of Swarm on the board. Usually whenever there's only one big spell, the big spell is the best choice, but I think that he may go for the Fireball now. And also, because there's like Skarmy, Goblins, Dark Goblin, I feel like Arrows is kind of the best choice. Otherwise, Dark Goblin would just kind of roll us. And he took the Dark Goblin so we can have it, which is smart. I like that idea out of him, but I feel like maybe it wasn't the greatest idea. Just because we do have the direct counter. Also, I think I'm going to take Zap here. There is Skarmy on the board, so now with Zap taking, guys, he has nothing for Skarmy. I'm not going to take Skarmy yet because I want it to be my long-term plan. I don't want him to stack up on cards like Skeleton King, Valkyrie, and stuff like that. I want him to have literally nothing for Skarmy, so no matter what he takes, he's just going to get rolled. I think I could even get a Fire Spear or a Marcher. I think I'm going to take Marcher. Because he has Fireball, Marcher is definitely a threat from him, so I feel like we need to take it off the board. Also, Magic Archer is just super good, even against Fireball. I like Magic Archer a lot in Mega Draft because you can always win with it no matter what because you can always get those lineups and play those mind games. Fire Spirit is going to be golden here. There's no other one Elixir card, so it's always going to get a positive trade as well as it counters the Goblins nicely. And we could get Boss Bandit too, maybe. Boss Bandit is going to be tough here because if he goes for, like for example, E-Barbs, P.E.K.K.A, Prince to counter the Boss Bandit, even Recruits, we just have Skarmy, so I feel like he needs to take Skarmy from us, but he's just going Skarmy into Zap, which is so bad. Let's yank the Fire Spirit here just to get a nice positive Elixir trade generator. Mega Minion, that's a weird pick. I don't really know if I agree with that. I think I just go Skarmy, and let's see what he takes next, though. But definitely Skarmy here, regardless, just to be annoying. Does he take, like... I don't even know what this guy could take, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, he just has no options. Let's go for maybe Tesla. Tesla Skarmy seems perfect here. Because, I mean, we have Tesla, right? We're going to cover the Ram Rider, cover the Balloon. Skarmy covers Graveyard, RG, Miner, literally everything. And yeah, just Skarmy Tesla just covers every win condition on the board here. He's never going to have a way to break through. The only way is like Rocket Cycle with perfect defense. But because we have Magic Archer and Boss Man, that's going to make it nearly impossible. What could he even take here? I feel like his best... I don't even know what his best bet is. Like, maybe, like, Earthquake. I feel like he has to take Earthquake and, like, Miner. Like, or, like, Graveyard Earthquake. Maybe, like, Graveyard Earthquake. Because we don't have, like, the greatest Graveyard answers other than Skarmy. But he took Miner, obviously. I think we just Ram Rider. He can't take P.E.K.K.A. He can't take E-Barbs because of the Skeleton Army. So, the only real choice here is Cannon. I think he's going to take the Cannon, guys. There's nothing really else, and also he doesn't have a reset for the Ram Rider if he does take the Cannon. Like, he has no Zap, no Ice Spirit, no E-Spirit. So, once the Cannon dies, that Ram Rider will be charging onto the tower, and he has no way to stop it, really. Yeah, there's the Cannon. Okay. Dude, I really like the way that I drafted this, man. I feel like we drafted this absolutely beautifully. I feel like I could even start off with a Ram Rider first play, because I know his deck, and it's not like he has any ground DPS, and we just have the Skarmy ready for the Miner if he wants to try to get a Miner. We can just Magic Archer this. All he really has is Fireball and Dark Ob. We have the arrows ready instantly for the Dark Ob. Dude, that's literally going to be a charge already. Yeah, he had the Dark Ob. Could we Boss Bandit this? Yeah, this is a Boss Bandit for sure. He could go for the Goblins, but, I mean, we have the Magic Archer down, man. This Magic Archer, even with Fireball, is going to get so much value, man. There's the Miner, too. He has to defend that Marcher again. I'm not even going to hit my ability. I'm just going to take the positive trade. Okay, Mega Minions that. We can Skarmy to Kite. I would Fire Spirit, but I just want to keep up the pressure with, like, the Fire Spirits at the bridge and stuff, because I'm almost certain that he's going to have to eat this Fire Spirit at the bridge. He's going to have to Delivery on top of this right side, and then we can just go for the Fire Spirit at the bridge here just to be annoying, get some extra damage. Then we could Ram Rider to counter that Royal Recruit. I'm pretty sure a Ram Rider dash plus Zap takes out Cannon, so Can zap here on the cannon. Oh, whoops. I thought that would take it out. Maybe it just needs to be down a tiny second longer and it would take that out because I was trying to get a dash on the tower. I feel like we just chill for now. We're almost back to Skarmy. Just boss bandit here because no matter what he does, we're going to get a positive trade. If he Valkyries at 7 for 6, and he's going to need to defend it again if we pop our ability at any point. You can even pop it right now. Just force out the goblins. I have the arrows ready. Yeah, let's arrows here on the goblins, and he still has to defend the boss bandit another time, guys. Boss Bandit is still so broken. I feel like the 3% HP was a joke. Wait, we can Marcher Fire Spear here, grab some nice Marcher damage, and this is why Marcher is just so good, even though he has Fireball. Small things like this, we're just going to get damage over and over just like that, get a few hits right there, and force out the Mega Mini. Wait, we could Zap, try to get some more hits. Come on. 1. Give me 2. Oh my god, bro. This is actually insane. This guy's kind of getting rolled right now. We can even just set up a Ram Rider in the back here, because no matter what he does, we can take out the cannon with just 1 Ram Rider charge. Even maybe get... Oh, this is arrows value. Okay, let's just Tesla in the middle for the Valk. Arrows on top of the Dart Gob, and that should be a Ram connection. We don't even need to Zap. Beautiful. Let's Marcher low here. He could just snatch the Fireball. I mean, free damage on tower, but he hasn't got a single lick other than, yeah, that Fireball. Then we just have Skarmy for every single miner. There's literally like a 0% chance that he can come back from this. I feel like it's kind of impossible. Let's Ram Rider the back here. Make sure that we keep control of the game and we keep playing very well. Can Boss Bandit in the middle here. We have Zap ready for Goblins if he goes. Wait, let's just go for the Fire Spirit in case he Goblins. Okay, wait, let's Marcher line up on the Valkyrie. This should be at least 2 shots. 1, 2. Oh, just 1 hit. I'll just arrows that anyways. Very good. We have Skarmy. Like, dude, I feel like this is the perfect example of, like, no matter how good this guy plays, drafting is the most important factor. Like, even Muhammad Light couldn't win this matchup, dude. There's just, like, no chance because we drafted so well. Mega Draft is all about how well you pick. That was so bad. Let's Magic Archer here. Then we can go for the Boss Bandit to retarget in case he tries to Mega Minion or Dark Gob. Okay, Dark Gob's low, but now he can't take out our Magic Archer. Magic Archer is going to take out that Valkyrie. We have the Skarmy here to keep this alive. Dude, this is game over. I feel like it's just fully over. Beautiful ability there. Getting out of the Mega Minion. Let's Zap here for the Goblins. There we go. Boss Bandit. Nice. Let's go. Yeah, he gave up. GG's. Let's go. Very nice win, guys. Even he's surprised, man. All he got was 2 fireballs on the tower. All right. We're up against this guy here. Dude. Oh, this sometimes is where the first pick is so good because the only good small spell was arrows, and he already took them. Obviously, that was a smart pick, but I feel like that's going to be kind of hard to overcome now. Well, we have to take the Monk. We have to take the Monk because against Firecracker, if he has the Monk and the arrows, we will never be able to take out the Firecracker. I'm going to get the Bowler, too. I feel like Bowler looks kind of solid on this draft, even though there's cards like Boss Bandit and a few other things to counter the Bowler. I feel like you kind of just need to take the Bowler in this scenario. Otherwise, we would never be able to take it out because he has the arrows for the Firecracker. I feel like we could take the Firecracker ourselves, but not yet, of course. Sorry, I misspoke. I'm going to take the Fireball for the Flying Machine as well. Maybe you could take the Ghost just to counter the Goblin Drill. We're already countering most of the good win conditions. There's only like Ram Rider and Drill on this board. Ram Rider, Drill, like Bush, Wall Breaker, Skelly Barrel. That's like it for win conditions. I think we just take Ghost here and start countering the win conditions, and there's not much that you can do if we just counter all of the win conditions. I mean, but then again, because he has the arrows, I feel like that gives him a little bit more leeway on the decks that he can make. Like, for example, Goblin Gang's good for him. Spear Goblins is good for him. Witch is good for him, but, like, I feel like that's not really great for us. He has Zap, so definitely looking at Spear Goblins probably, and Goblin Gang too. We could even take the Goblin. I feel like Goblin Hut could be solid here, as well as Firecracker. I'm just going to take the Firecracker away from him, because I feel like even with us having Monk, I feel like Firecracker could still be so annoying. So I'm just going to yank that off the board and take the Hut too. Goblin Hut's going to be nice, because there's no like spell other than Poison, but obviously him going triple spell would ruin his deck. Skeleton Barrel, okay. I like the Skeleton Barrel there, because there's no small spell on the board. I don't know. Going to be weird. Maybe you could even go for the Skelly King. Oh, it goes for Boss Bandit. Okay. I think we go Ram Rider, right? Maybe not yet. Maybe Valk. Nah, we take Ram Rider for sure. Actually, no. I'm going to take Valk first. Valk is yet another drill counter, so we can still take drill depending on what he does. Yeah, I think we should take Valk. And then what does he even take here? Like maybe Ram Rider could take Wall Breakers. I guess Bush maybe could even take a Witch. Nah, no way. Bush. Okay. Let's go for the Ram Rider. He has no building, right? I feel like Ram Rider could put in some work. Holy shit. We have like 7,000 spectators already. Bro, I'm not a guy to look at spectators, but jeez. Okay. Let's go for the Goblin Hut here in the middle, just to be safe. Holy, bro. And go for the Firecracker here. Dude, our cycle was cooked, man. Let's not Firecracker yet. Go for the Valkyrie in the back here. We kind of have to eat the Flying Machine, unfortunately. Already maybe not the greatest start, but I think this is more of a double elixir matchup anyway. I feel like single elixir is his time to shine. We could go for the Bowler in the back here just to set up to defend the Boss Bandit. We have to go for the Firecracker early here. He may go for arrows. We have to eat that too. Man, this start is kind of chopped. He's going to ability. Yeah, there it is. I think we just let this all go, to be honest. Otherwise, the Bowler would have ended up going in front of the Monk, and then the Boss Bandit would have taken out the Bowler and said, we could Ram Rider here. I know he has Lumberjack Goblins, but we're going to get at least a Ram Rider connection at the very worst. So we'll take this, honestly. Yeah, not bad, right? Yeah, decent. Okay. We don't even have to Ghost here on defense. We kind of just chill. We could even Ghost the Bridge right now. He has no ground cards, no Boss Bandit, no Lumberjack, and no Goblins. This is a good Ghost. He has to, like, Flying Machine this? What is it? What's his? Yeah, just Flying Machine. Okay. We can just go for the Valkyrie here on top of that. And he could Skeleton Barrel in front of the Flying Machine on the side. Oh, bad placement. We can just Fireball everything. I thought he was going to put it on the side, try to space it out a bit and be really, really tedious because Fireball is an okay way to take out the Skeleton Barrel. Not too bad. We're just equaling up both side towers. How do I want to do this? We could Ram Rider here. I mean, not Ram Rider, sorry. Firecracker and then Ram Rider. Maybe not Ram Rider, though, because I feel like he could Boss Bandit and get some really good Boss Bandit value, and maybe we could just get rolled. I feel like it's a bit risky. He does activate King Tower, but I'm all right with it. We can just Monk in the back. Here we are up a bit of Elixir. No, it's Bowler. Then we have Goblin Hut for this. I feel like we should be dropping this later, because I feel like we're giving him opportunities for the Bush to not pop. It is going to pop here, but we can't be giving him those chances. Valkyrie here to pull that away. Then we have Ghost on top of the Skeleton Barrel. Hopefully this doesn't bot out. Ghost here, then we go for the Monk. Bro, what? What is our Ghost doing? Firecracker here, he's going to knock it back, right? Okay. I thought he was going to pop the ability and go back. Let's Goblin Hut here to defend. That right side's going to force out a response too. This is not bad. Oh, there goes our Goblin Hut though. Maybe that was not the greatest. Okay, let's go for the Ram Rider here just to pressure so he has to defend a bit. Then we can Valkyrie on top of the Flying Machine. No, what? It turned around. Oh, we have to Firecracker. Then he can arrows and keep this alive. Oh, this is such bad looks, guys. We have to Bowler here, but that's going to take damage again. Yeah, this is GG's, guys. I feel like if maybe the interactions went a little bit better, maybe the gameplay was a tiny bit cleaner, we could win this. Because I feel like this is not a really bad match. I mean, maybe we could come back, right? It's possible. Do we Ram Rider? No, not yet. We do get a Bowler shot. 2 on the right. We should be ahead on the right now. Yeah. Let's just get a Hut down for the Skeleton Barrel. I feel like he should drop a Skelly Barrel in the back, honestly. Skelly Barrel in the back could be so good. Do we Monk here? Yeah, let's Monk. And I think we cycle our Firecracker. No, we can't. Let's Bowler here on the side. Then we go for the Ghost, I guess, to shoot at the Bush. No, we don't even need to. Let's just Ram Rider to block. Please don't hit. Please don't hit. Oh, my God. Okay, wait. He has to defend that. Then we have the Valkyrie for the Lumberjack, I guess. And the Skelly Barrel. It's going to be a really good Valk. Okay, let's go for the Ghost here. Bridge, apply pressure both sides. Fireball, insta. Wait, the Ghost? Yes, the Lumberjack. Wait, can we Ram Rider? Yeah, we can Ram Rider. Wait, this is a Ram. He has to go for the Boss Bandit. Oh, my God, wait. I might have something. Let's Firecracker Bridge. Oh, my God. He has to zap. Goblin Hut here. Come on. Nice. Wait. Okay, we're just barely behind. We're just barely behind. Let's get a Monk in the back here on the right. Then we might need a Fireball on the Flying Machine, though. I don't know. Let's Valkyrie here. Then we can go for the ability to take out the Flying Machine. Let's Bowler on the other side here. We go for the Ghost just to help defend a bit. Then we can go for the Goblin Hut to block everything. Okay, wait, What? How did that hit my tower? What? Bro, we just lost. What? No way that hit, bro. We're in the next match here up against Freaky. I don't know what he could take here. Maybe just Log. Log is just a really, really solid first pick, honestly. I feel like you can never go, what? Why did he take... Bro, there isn't even cards that Golden Knight is good against on this board. What the hell was that pick? I feel like that was so bad. I mean, I feel like I could just take Lightning Queen, no? I don't want to let him take the Queen still, but I feel like maybe he's trying to go for Golden Knight Lightning, and then the Queen is kind of useless. I don't think we need to take Queen right away because he has Golden Knight, but I'm not really sure what to take, so maybe I will just take the Queen just to kind of play like a little bit of a waiting move, you could call it, just to see how he wants to draft his deck, because I feel like it's really important to see how he wants to draft right now. Okay, is he trying to counter the win conditions? I think he's trying to counter everything on the board and just, like, get a really, really nice counter deck to everything. We could definitely take the Ice Spirit here. Ice Spirit can always be safe. Also, I'm thinking maybe Bats could be decent because he has Log Delivery. Bats will always be good, but I'm going to take the Berserker first because Berserker will be a nice, cheap counter to the Golden Knight. I feel like Berserker's... What? Bro, I was not taking Rockets from you, bro. What are these picks? I'm so confused right now. I mean... I think Bats are just solid, but maybe we need to wait on the Bats. I'm thinking, I mean, we could, right? Honestly, I have an idea. I'm going to take the Mortar here. I feel like Mortar could be really, really solid against these types of decks because we could even go for like a double win condition maybe. Let's not take it yet, but I'm thinking like Bats? I think Bats could be really, really good like I was saying before. Also, Ram Rider could be nice, but let's take the Bats first. I'm really thinking of a Ram Rider, though, depending on how he builds his deck. I could even yank, like, a Royal Giant, too, depending on how he drafts. Mortar Bat's going to be so annoying. Hold up. This is just a Ram Rider, right? I'm not going to lie. I think we wait and we take Lumberjack first, because if we take Lumberjack first, I feel like he could stack up his deck to defend, you know, ground units and stuff like that with us already having a lot of annoying stuff. And if he makes the wrong choice, we could definitely go for, oh my god, this is a Ram Rider, because... For example, RG wouldn't be good, and nothing else really fits the deck except maybe Heal Spirit, but because he has Log and we already have an Ice Spirit, we just go for the Ram Rider here because he's going to have to Tesla, the Mortar, and the Ram Rider, and we have the Lightning for it. We have the Bats to block it. We have Bats on offense and defense. Dude, this deck is a cook. Let's just Ice Spirit here, man. I love this deck right now from us. This is actually amazing. Let's just insta-rip the Berserker, man. I'm not scared of this guy at all, bro. Our deck is so good. Let's cycle the Bats. I don't want to go for the Lumberjack because he could try to get a nice Rocket here. We could even Mortar already if we wanted to. Okay, maybe not. Let's just Lumberjack here. Make sure that we take out the Golden Knight. And then we could Queen on defense too. Okay, that was interesting minor. Let's Queen like this, eat the minor. Make sure we just defend the Phoenix. We might have to defend that Golden Knight again. Wait, actually, no, let's not. We're up a lot anyways. Oh, I guess that works. Let's Mortar other lane here. Then we can go for the potential... Ice Spirit Bridge to block. No, it's Berserker block Tesla. Nice. Ability on the Queen, and then Bats to block the Tesla. Yo, the Queen, the Queen! Yo, 900 damage. That's actually really, really good. Okay, let's just Ice Spirit here on top of this delivery. And this is what I mean, guys. Our deck is already so annoying for him. Like, you can kind of see, he only has the Tesla, but we have Lightning, we have Ram Rider, and the Queen is always going to get value, whether he rockets it off the board. That's still a +1 trade, and he's not going to be able to get it off the board every single time easily like that. And we have the Lumberjack for nice pressure, too, and Berserker as a nice minor pickup. Let's Berserker here. Beautiful. I really want to... Okay, wait, let's just Queen here again. This Queen is going to put in work. We also need to immediately Bats because I'm scared of him going for the Golden... What? I was scared of him abilitying after the Berserker died, but bro did it to kill the Berserker. Let's ability here right when he drops the delivery. Okay, let's drop it right now. That's going to need another defense, right? Isn't that a Queen hit on the tower? Let's Lumberjack here at the bridge. Nice. 2 hits. Beautiful. Let's go. Already up 1,000. Man, this draft was really solid by us. I like this a lot, guys. We could even go for another Mortar here. I'm going to wait, though. No point to get too aggressive. We're already in a really, really good position to win this game. Yeah, let's just Mortar here. Oh, my God. Wait, that was really good. Let's just Lightning immediately, like, last second, though, right before it shoots. Nice, it's on tower. You can't do anything to get it off, either. That's a shot. That's a shot. Bro, this guy's cooked as well, because his win condition is Rocket. Like, what is he supposed to do to come back? Let's just cycle our Bats early, because minor Rocket into Bats just won't work. Then we have Queen here. Berserker is such a cheap counter, too. Let's Ice Spirit block the dash. Okay, bad Rocket. Let's go for the... let's Mortar here. Let's Berserker. Then let's go for the Lumberjack predict Tesla. Nice. Bats here to pull this back. Dude, this guy is getting slammed. That's going to lock. That's going to lock, right? Nah, he has time to block with Golden Knight. Whatever. Oh, that's dead anyways. Wait, we could Ram Rider here. Force out Rocket, then Insta-Mortar, because he doesn't have Tesla, so he has to Rocket, then we Insta-Mortar, and then we can go for the No, let's go for the Ice Spirit to pull that Miner away. Then we Berserker. No, let's Berserker, then Ice Spirit block Mortar. Lumberjack now, block Tesla. Nice! Bats here for the Golden Knight. Then we could just Ram Rider with the Lumberjack. He can't defend this. It's impossible. This is a good game. Bro, this game was beautiful. Let's go, guys. I'll see you all in the next match. Okay, I think Log is the best pick here. Because there's stuff like Princess and Spear Goblins on the board with no zap or anything, I feel like Log is good. He takes arrows, which I kind of expected, and Princess. Dude, he took it away from me. What a weirdo, man. No. Okay, wait, this is a poison, though, for sure. We definitely take poison because we don't want him getting arrows and poison. I feel like that would be a little bit uncomfortable for us. Also, Fire Spirit looks kind of fire, just because he doesn't really have the... Well, he won't have any great answers because there's no good answers on the board, but maybe we don't take it right away? Now, we definitely do take Fire Spirit right away just because it's just a guaranteed positive trade. Also, I feel like there's a lot of cycle options here. It's going to kind of take care of Drill, Goblin Barrel, then just be a nice offensive card as well. Just kind of eliminating some of his win condition options or just making them a bit harder to go for. Skelly King Barb when there's Valk? I guess he's stacking up on Drill and Goblin Barrel defense. That's smart. I guess he was kind of worried about me playing Bait and Drill, as those are some of my best archetypes, Bait obviously being the best. Let's take Valkyrie for the Skeleton King so he can't have it. And then this is where I don't know what I want to take. I'm thinking Skeleton Army. Skeleton Army could be really, really good right now, kind of no matter what, but I feel like a bit early, honestly. We'll take Goblinstein here. Goblinstein is going to be solid because there's no good building on the board, right? There's only Fisherman, and yeah, there's just Fisherman and Drill, I guess, because he's not taking Furnace or Pump, so I think those are like the only good Goblinstein counters. I guess, I mean... Okay, he took Mini P.E.K.K.A. Mini P.E.K.K.A. is good against Goblinstein. I actually like that pick. Ice Golem's a bit strange, though. Goblinstein is still going to be solid, though, regardless of what win con we take. Like, we could go Hog Rider. We could still go for, like, a Battle Ram, even. But I'm thinking... I'm thinking we could even go Expo. He has no big spell. We're definitely getting the Skarmy off the board now, though. That's going to be a great Mini P.E.K.K.A. stopper, as well as just getting nice trades, because even with the arrows, they take a second to get down. I think we go for the... Phoenix here. I kind of need some DPS anyways, and I'm kind of worried if he goes for like some crazy type of deck where we just need some air defense, maybe even just like having like a Goblin Giant, right? We just have 0 DPS. It takes Freeze. Okay, he wants to go Hog Rider. What if we just take Balloon? Wait. If I take Balloon, he has to go without a win condition. There's no like win condition that counters air other than Drill, but that doesn't actually counter air. He has literally no air cards, and there's no like win condition that can counter the air and like attack, right? So... he's just kind of cooked. He either has to go for the air defense route or he has to go Hog Freeze and just try to, like, outplay us or something. I mean, he could go for, like, Goblin Giant, but we have Phoenix Skarmy. That's just covering it perfectly. Wait, our draft is actually so good here. This is really good. Okay, he just goes for the Hog Rider. He's just, holy shit, 3K spectators. He's just going for, like, the route of, like, perfect defense and just playing really, really well. Well, not perfect defense, sorry, perfect offense. Just really attacking us well. Not letting us get those loons down, but, bro, what? That was really bad, Princess. At least Fire Spirit's going to make it hard for him to be up or in control of the game. Okay, he's going really aggressive early. Let's Valkyrie here. I'm not going to Skarmy because if we Skarmy, we're just inviting him to freeze. And if he freezes the Valkyrie, he's just going to lose. I think he already did lose because what does he do if we just go for the Balloon on the right side? I mean, he has only Princess and Freeze and arrows for air. Like 2 useless spells usually against a tanked Balloon. And then he has Princess. Like, this is already tower down. And that's going to damage the Skeleton King a lot. Let's go. This is already beautiful, man. That's towered down. We do have to watch it for the Hog, though, because we really don't have any good Hog Rider defense. Let's go for the Fire Spirit here. We can go for the Valkyrie on top of the Skeleton King. Okay, maybe that was a bit early. I feel like we didn't really need that right away, but it's all good. It's all good, man. I was just hyped about our Balloon taking the tower. We can just log on that Princess. At least he has to defend this again. Force out the Ice Golem, which is all right. We have Skarmy ready for the next Hog Rider. If we Skarmy, though, we want to be making sure that we're Skarmying higher up so he can't really go for the freeze on the tower and the Skeleton Army. Bro, what? Wait, we Phoenix here too just in case? This is game over. Dude, wow, that was not it, man. That was really not it. He's kind of panicking, though, just because he knows that he has no defense. This is why Mega Draft is so good, man. Like, you have to watch it for literally everything, bro. And even I had to watch it because he could have ripped an E-Giant. Obviously, E-Giant wouldn't have been the greatest because we have the Phoenix and stuff like that, but it still could have been solid, man. It would have been like a damn, we both can't defend. Let's Stein Balloon here. This is gonna at least get 2 shots unless he goes for the freeze. At least 1, though. There's no way he can stop all hits, man. Yeah, that's going to be at least 1. Because the king's up, I think it's not 2, but that's fine with me anyways. Who cares about 2? Wait, no, that is 2. That is 2. Nice. Bro. He might just go for a hog freeze on the right, but I don't really care. Let's log that princess off the board, then just keep up the pressure with the fire spirit. We have Phoenix early for the mini P.E.K.K.A. just to cycle, get a defense down already. Let's Valkyrie here like this, then we can go for the skeleton army on top. He's definitely going to hog, yup. All right, this is going to be tower down. I think we just let this go. Maybe we just log the prince off the board and we just go for the Goblin Stein balloon in the pocket. Because, I mean, what can he even do about it? He needs to... Bro, that's not even going to take the tower, I don't think. Let's Stein, but... Oh, bad Stein. Very bad Stein. That was a really, like, good time mini P.E.K.K.A. from him. Bad freeze, though. Valkyrie Loon Pocket just takes, but... Let's not risk the game, bro. Let's just be safe. Stein Loon in the pocket takes no matter what. He still has to waste his arrows to finish off our right side tower. That's 3 extra elixir. Log here. We go Stein Balloon in the middle. If he goes for anything, we have Skeleton Army because he has no arrows in cycle. And this is GG's. Let's go, man. What a nice win, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.